Oh, that's a great song, isn't it? Born Free from the 60s. Hey everybody, welcome to Keyboard Skills Pro. It's time for another fun organ lesson. Using this time the solo keyboard on a theatre organ or the split keyboard on your electronic organs to produce a little subtle fill-in during a break in a particular piece of music. Now this doesn't work on every song, but I think this works nicely when there's a nice gap at the end of a phrase. Normally at the end of a phrase you get maybe like a bar, or there's a long note before the phrase comes to its conclusion in a standard, and it allows us to put a little bell, glockenspiel kind of effect on the solo keyboard, just on its own, just to fill in. And you can do this on the vibraphone. I've got the glockenspiel and the chrysoglot here with an octave coupler, just to give it that nice kind of, that's obviously what we do in like the Pinocchio stuff, but sometimes just using a couple of notes can make a real big difference. I've heard this actually done by a few theatre organists online, and I thought, well, that's a nice little touch to an arrangement, so I thought I'd show you guys how to do it. So we're starting off there with Born 3, so we've got a nice tibia 8 and 2, look. On the great little 8-foot string and flutes, nice little gentle 16 and 8 on the pedals. So we lead into Born 3, here we go. So you play your song. And here comes the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, G. 2, 3. So there's that bar where it goes. So instead of that great big swelling sound, we're just going to go 1, 2, 3. So it's on the second and the third beat I was playing my G octave, and that's on its own. So we have a complete break. I suppose you could call this a solo break. We have done this, those of you who take organ lessons with me online, we have a video called 5 Foot 2 Eyes Are Blue Solo Fill-ins, and that's what we use the solo keyboard for, but the rest of the sound breaks off. So we're coming on, look. Grass grows too free to follow your heart. 2 and chord, 2, 3, and. So what we could do there, we could maybe do the G7 on the first beat. There's the break in the sound. 1, 2, 3, pedal. See how that works? Watch again. Here we go. It's really nice, isn't it? I go up there, you could come down on the second time. Isn't that fantastic? Really nice, very simple, but very, very effective. On the theatre organ, I'm using not just the chrysoglot, but I'm using the glockenspiel. I use both actually. The chrysoglot kind of gives it the body, the glockenspiel gives it the brightness. I've got the octave coupler. To make it even bigger, you could put the sub-octave on. Bearing in mind that chrysoglots and glockenspiels are limited to a certain number of keys. They don't play across the whole of a 61-note theatre organ manual. So if you go too low, you might find some of them don't play. Or if you go too high, look, some of them. If I take the octave couplers off there, look, that plays all the way through there. And then, so the glockenspiel on this organ goes to middle C, then the chrysoglot plays. Then it stops down there, you see. So it doesn't play across the whole thing. So that could be that song. What about if we did, well, actually at the moment it's chucking it down with rain here in England. So what about September in the Rain, even though it's November when I record this video? So we're looking for that break. So there I actually went, I did an arpeggio look of G, and I played that rather nicely through there, which is very pleasant. I've actually got an oboe horn on there as well. That's better. So let's put the octave and the subcluffer off. So I'm going. there's a break, you see. I'm going samba. So I play the G7 harmony, and then on the second beat I put, because in the music there I've actually got D minor 7, so I could go, but I think the D minor 7 does what we want to suggest the perfect cadence that's coming, so we play a G7 in September, dominant chord, dominant 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Here we go. There we go, look, the octave. What about this song? Maybe if we did, oh, what's it called? I can't remember the name of the song. Oh, yeah. So that particular trick, I heard one of the great American organists, Walt Stroney, do that on a video. So we all like to imitate and borrow ideas, and he does this wonderful run of, it's actually a two-handed arpeggio. So I think if we put the octave on there, look, because that way we get the glockenspiel playing down here. So what I'm doing there, I'm actually going through my C minor as like a harp thing. So what Walt does, he plays on, I'm sure Walt won't mind me borrowing his idea here, but obviously this is all about sharing things from the great players. And Walt plays for the very first time, Just Like Falling in Love, sorry. Beautiful song. Da dum. Now, why can we fit that in there? Well, again, it's like the other tunes, like September and the Rain, like Born Free. There's a break on the first beat of the bar. 'Cause it's just like I'm falling in love. So it's a brilliant place. Now, we could just do a B flat in there, you see. So trotting along that. But you see, I think there, that little run is quite nice, isn't it? Let's transfer that idea of the great Mr. Stroney's into one of our other songs. It's still raining here in England, gang. And September, G7. There you go, look. So I'm going, but I'm not holding the notes down, look. Because obviously there's a lot of natural sustain from the glockenspiel and the Chrysoglot. There we go, look. Give that a try. It's really nice. The sort of the solo bells filling in. Now, as we always say with these things, it's all about it being tastefully done. Don't overdo it. I'm actually playing a few songs from this rather dilapidated book, the Club series for piano and organ, very old books printed by Chappell. So that the fill-in only works, I think it works nicely on ballads. So if I was playing, oh, I don't know, let's say we were playing Till There Was You. Ding! There it is, you see. D minor 7 there. Da, 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 dum. Till there was you. Da, 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 dum. G, G. And it also can be used as an ending. So just finish with a nice little bell like that. So, but I like it at the end of phrases. I think it works very, very well. And I've heard that over the years on a couple of recordings. I thought that's a nice idea. So it's I think it's great how we imitate and borrow ideas and then build them into our own performances. So anyway, but I'll pop a couple of links into some one or two videos I've seen that on, so you've got another reference there. But if you'd like to support the channel and get some ideas and other videos, you can do that by visiting patreon.com/keyboard skills pro. In fact, many of the Theatre Organ videos, there's bonus PDFs you can download for that particular those particular hints and tips. I hope you'll certainly hit subscribe if nothing less, like the video, share it around, and I'll see you soon. But give that a try, gang. Filling in with the bells on the solo, the glockenspiel, the Chrysoglock vibes, and put that little bell in the break. Thanks for watching, see you soon.